Hi. Give me a second to find this video and get set up. I'm going to be doing an energy report, a little bit about the energies this week, shifting through the 1111 porthole and Lemurian cards. Give me a moment to find this feed and share it out. If you're just finding me, go ahead and drop a comment if you're going to want a card. Give me a moment to kind of pull this up and share it out. If you're just finding me, please take a second to share this feed out also. I always need you guys to. I'm about to get started. We're going to talk a little bit about the energy. So share this out. Drop a comment if you're going to want a card. We're about to get started. I'm just taking a moment to also share this out. Alright, I haven't been live for a little bit. I've been kind of integrating a lot of these energies. I've been off grid as well all weekend, so it's good to be kind of making my way back. Let me pull this video up. Alright, I'm going to be doing Starseed Lemurian Oracle cards. I really like these cards a lot. They are a deck that I picked up here in Glastonbury. I've been kind of using them on a lot of videos and they really resonate with me. These are kind of places that are making a comeback now as we're kind of going through this spiritual awakening. A lot of people are suddenly remembering that we had past lives, that we're kind of infinite, and we came from these beautiful places of higher levels of consciousness. We have a lot going on this week, actually, energetically, and this is the new norm. We're kind of surfing some cosmic waves right now. There is a porthole open, and we're going to kind of be led with this energy this week into the 1111 porthole, which will occur Monday. This is a powerful bridge between us and higher states of consciousness. It is also a very powerful porthole for love, for spiritual union. If you're already in one of those spiritual unions, it's, you know, really a gateway to take you a lot higher in your relationship. If you guys are trying to manifest love, this could be the gateway to be using to do that. We also will have a full moon accompanying this energy on Tuesday in Taurus. This is a powerful time for love and finances as well. This is a powerful energy that we can be using to manifest in. So, you know, in anticipation for this gateway, we see a lot of clearing that is occurring. And I know that's part of ascension, right? Healing old traumas, letting go of old wounds, you know, re-looking, kind of reflecting on the journey that you've been through up until this point, having a memory and knowing coming back of past lives and things like that. Well, I think this is a good time to be looking for and finding our fire again. All of these kind of things can be weighing us down energetically as well, right? We have a lot we're processing very fast on this planet. We have a lot of experiences occurring in one, and we're realizing that we're interconnected. We are seeing that there are changes that are occurring to this collective, and that with this spiritual awakening occurring, you know, we can see the frequencies are going up on this entire planet. Since we are so interconnected, all it takes is the people that are awake to be vibrating a little bit higher, and it's actually picking up the entire collective's frequency. We share a frequency. We can see a lot of science is amazing for seeing these changes, whether we are looking at, you know, space weather, the Schumann resonance. We can see that some of these areas are kind of picking up and assisting in tracking this ascension, the energies that are coming in. So we're still going to process a lot of energy this week. We're kind of integrating a lot of upgrades, and Thursday and Friday are powerful days for the supernatural. We know that the veil is still very thin this time of year. This is a powerful time time for your loved ones coming to see you and to find you. I believe that, you know, love transcends even death, any time, any dimension. So you guys have a lot of messages that are coming through, whether it's from loved ones, your ancestors, your spirit guides, maybe just seeing more clarity, maybe just having more vivid dreams, having more tuned in psychic awareness. These are all signs that your third eye is activating on deeper levels. So we still have a lot of upgrades that we're kind of integrating right now. Try to rest if you can this week. Try to focus on your healing. We're going to get hit with a lot of energy, you know, starting mid-weekend. So it is a good idea to make sure that, you know, you're taking good care of your own body as we're making these changes. All right, I'm going to get started with cards. My link is above if you need me. I am going to be probably live the rest of this week, right? And then I'm going to be off again for the weekend. So if you need me, come find me. I am back if you need a reading, healing, activation. There is a reason a lot of you guys are being guided to my videos. I am also manifesting students, whether it is for Reiki or the other classes that I have. That might be you. If it is, go check my site out, and I will come find you if you guys set up anything on there. This is a really powerful time for using the assistance that you have around you while it is here to heal kind of deeper, to further activate whatever it is that you're kind of going through. Nancy Richardson. Beyond cycles, find and embrace yourself, new direction, releasing patterns. Retrograde is an amazing time for stopping what we are doing and reassessing, right? We always kind of get in the same program pattern of doing things and of being, and this is a good time to step back and realize there is another path that we can be making, and that if we're kind of going in this direction and not getting any results, maybe it is time to choose another path. This has always been about us finding ourselves and our frequency though, so this is what it's all about. You, your vibration, your energy, the person that you're turning into. Rachel Mayfair. Way of Pearls. Liminal space, new energies, trust, time of growth. We're kind of going and watching this unfold as part of a divine plan. We need to let go. We need to surrender. We need to have trust in the universe, in ourselves, for making our life plan, for, you know, this entire process. Have more trust, have more faith, work more on your root chakra. Things like grounding can really help with that. Kelly De La Torre, good morning. Portholes, doorways into the now, letting go of the warrior. And this is a powerful time. We do have a porthole that is open now. And people ask me, what is a porthole? Well, there's a lot of energy coming into the planet, and that energy can create a vortex, a dimensional doorway, an opportunity for us to shift to a new reality, a better probability, a better timeline, more in alignment with ourselves. So this is a very powerful time energetically for us shifting to higher timelines that are, you know, further serving us. Linda Bonham, good morning. Lemurian egg, rest, regenerate, divine potential. This is a time where a lot of people are in what I call the cocoon. We're going through this spiritual process, right? This metamorphosis. So a lot of you guys are in a safe place where you're meant to be transforming right now. You're literally turning into a different organism. Your DNA is changing. Take time now, rest, listen to your body with this. Samantha Joanne, okay, good. I'm trying to come back, right? I'm making my way back. I did have an amazing time this weekend. I was off grid doing some courses. I had a really good time. I was also getting some initiations, and I'm doing that again this weekend. So I'm kind of integrating a lot of upgrades and a lot of energies, but I do have to kind of get back to work. So it's really good to be back and seeing all of you. Samantha, know yourself, meditate, who am I? The veil is lifting and opening, and this is a good time to just know ourselves furtherly. They say if you know yourself, you will know God, and that is so true when you're exploring consciousness. More looking into who you are. You guys know I am very into Akashic work, and I am into not only just understanding myself, understanding all of consciousness, because it really gives us a lot of direction with how we're living our lives now. Furtherly meditate on who are you. That's a really good question to meditate on. Who am I? Lee Kang Kush. Cosmic self, you're a cosmic being. Stay confident in your truth. Work on your throat chakra, right? It's really easy for us to go into hermit mode a lot of the time, right? Just kind of close off, spending time with self, whatever it is. Work on your throat chakra though. This is a powerful time for opening up furtherly with that chakra too while we're in retrograde. Desiree Blackburn. Blessings beyond the soul path. Honor all life. Exchange of joy without karma or sacrifice. We'll keep working on shifting your frequency. Things that can take up your frequency are eating more raw, fresh foods, ditching the meat, the sugar, you know, the things that are bad for you, whether it's pharmaceuticals, bad habit. You know what's even worse than the food and pharmaceuticals? Bad relationships. Things like that. It could just be a negative relationship with your job, with a situation, with family members. If it's stressing you out, time to let go of it. So more letting go of the things no longer serving you. That's what this is all about this time of year. Making space for our manifestations to come in. Margie O'Brien. Family of light, signs, guidance, initiate, and ancient wisdom. And we have a lot of knowledge and wisdom that is coming back to this planet very fast that formerly was concealed for a very long time. And suddenly consciousness is being flooded with all of this past knowledge that's been kind of buried for a while. You're probably one of those people holding a lot of your knowledge. If you guys are feeling that or feeling like you're trying to just tune in more, trying to be more multidimensional, keep on working on your DNA. Someone asked me what is a good thing to do for healing, and I was like, definitely DNA upgrades. They're very powerful in bringing back your past life, knowing the knowledge that you carry, your own experience, further activating you to your spiritual senses, things like that. Keep on working with your DNA. A lot of things like pharmaceuticals and garbage food are designed to be damaging our DNA. So I feel like once you start to have this spiritual awakening, you have a lot of repair work that we do with our body. Just a lot of healing, whether it's repairing our DNA and then going in and activating it, whatever it is. Keep on working on your healing in that path. Patricia Cato, happy birthday. Good, you're inspiring me to come back, right? I've been kind of in my own little world. I like it there, but I am back, and happy birthday. It's an amazing energy today, too. Patricia, depths of love. Let go of fear and jump into love. Let go of attachments. It's very important that we realize that the universe loves us. We are guided. We are protected every second of this experience. So let go of any fear. And we see a lot of fear, individually and collectively, right? Because we worry about a lot of things. It's probably the paradigm. Time to let go of that. Know that the universe is going to bring you anything that you need to do this experience. Anything that you need, literally. Try to stay centered in love right now. More heart chakra work too. Do something nice for yourself for your birthday too, right? A lot of times we're very focused on the external. Try to put some energy into yourself today too. More self-love, more self-care. Lachey Launders. Share space, telepathy, co-creation, communing, and honoring. And, you know, I'm getting into consciousness, and I'm thinking of it this morning, too, about how, you know, this covers areas such as telekinesis, telepathy, teleportation, things like that. And these are abilities that are coming back online. I believe all people are meant to be not only empathic and psychic, but telepathically connected. And that's why a lot of times, you know, when you do cleanse and purify, you tend to be a better receiver and tend to pick up on vibrations, maybe what someone's thinking, what someone's feeling, maybe just getting information, downloads, things like that. Those are all signs that you have telepathic abilities that are coming back online. A lot of the abilities people are trying to come back into psychically are going to be centered around the third eye, right? So through strengthening that gateway, we can strengthen these type of abilities. And I believe that all people have spiritual gifts that they came with. There was no way that we would have come here without these abilities to try to do this. And for the first time in a long time, we have these psychic and spiritual senses that are coming back online. Continue to work with your third eye chakra. A lot of people that would have had past incarnations in Atlantis would come here with very strong abilities in the mind as well. Wayne Weaving. Blu-ray being, direct divine expression, bridge between dimensions. And, you know, we become a porthole of sorts once we have a spiritual awakening, because we're kind of between worlds, right? We're kind of tuning into something else, the spiritual, but a lot of people are realizing that they have to stay anchored into the other dimensions as well. Maybe you guys have jobs, things you're doing, right? Things you have to do in the matrix, kind of holding it together. We really are that porthole as well. Sophia Mazavinikos. Divine Feminine. Receive your birthright. Unconditional love. We have a lot of healing that we're doing with the feminine, especially as Mercury is kind of making its, we'll say, retrograde in Scorpio. This is bringing up a lot. We have a lot of things. If you want to get into consciousness, it's not all love and light. And, you know, we have to find balance between healing ourselves in the now and healing a lot of past things, especially with the feminine. But, you know, the feminine is awakening and rising, and something powerful is occurring. Something is transforming within self, and you're bringing a powerful energy back to this planet and working with those energies and in healing yourself. It's really liberating a lot of people that would have been connected to you, whether it is your family members, your ancestors, the people around you. This is powerful work that we're doing on this planet at this time. Judy Reed. Aw, send in love. Sacred Mountain, Vision Quest, Clarity and Truth, Deep Healing. Keep working on your third eye too. This is a really powerful gateway for that chakra. A lot of you guys are going to be seeing synchronicities, especially 1111 everywhere, right? Some of you guys are already seeing synchronicities, number codes, things like 1111, having just more vivid dreams, maybe remembering your dreams. I have a lot of people come to me especially about dreams and other dimensions and things like that. If you're not remembering your dreams, or if you're someone who hasn't had a lot of memory of your dreams, signs you should probably work on your third eye. If you're having a lot of really vivid dreams, signs that you might be going through third eye upgrades. And so this is a very powerful time for the dreams, the astral right now. Keep working with your third eye. Cassie Denzer. Unlock your gifts, sacred gifts, energy senses, pure love is the key, and it's time that we do unlock our spiritual software, these gifts. Keep working with your third eye. It really fits the theme this week too, energetically, working with our spiritual abilities. We're going to have heightened states of the paranormal, right, the supernatural occurring through the weekend. So we have a kind of a lot happening around us spiritually. Keep working on unlocking your spiritual gifts furtherly. We're going to really see abilities that we haven't seen on this planet since like Atlantean times, and this is very powerful stuff. Keep working with your third eye. You guys know that I also do third eye activations on my site too, if it's an area that you need work with. Abigail Rose Claire. Synchronicity, opportunities and divine timing, open to change, divine outcomes. I know that it can make people very uneasy going into the unknown, myself included. A lot of people will tell you exactly what is going to occur and unfold with this ascension, but I'm over here like, I doubt anyone really knows, and that's really part of living in the fifth dimension, going with the flow, surrendering, giving up the need to control outcomes, understanding the universe is kind of guiding us and knows best. It's more of a time to surrender and kind of go with the flow of the universe right now, more trust in the plan. Rose Garcia. And make sure you guys share this out too. Rose, Heart of Ascension, expansion, love for all, playfulness, release the past. Time to have more fun. A lot of you guys really need to take better care of yourselves right now. More self-care, because the physical body is changing and going through a lot as this energy is coming in. So it's very important that you guys are taking care of yourself. We really need to be focused on our own lessons, what's going on, so that we can kind of make this ascension. More self-care, more work on your heart chakra, more self-love. See, Paula Berg. Sovereignty, right to choose, immunity to hooks. This is about letting go of attachments, the things that have been controlling us and leading us. More releasing, more letting go of anything not serving you. And, you know, sometimes that isn't even your situation. Sometimes we just need to declutter, whether it's our space, our lives, right? Maybe your friend list, it could be your contact list. More decluttering during this time of year. That's powerful in us having space for the new to arrive. Michelle Lloyd, Storm. It's okay to feel it all. Cleanse, collapse in the old, and realignment. And as we're doing this spiritual work, a lot of you guys are becoming more and more sensitive to everything around you. These are abilities that are coming online. We will ground into them more, right? And kind of balance into this stuff more and more. So a lot of you guys are really feeling these, whether it's the space storm, the energies, other people's frequencies, your environment. You could go somewhere, you know, very low frequency and you won't feel so hot. You could be somewhere really high vibe. It could be making your vibration through the roof. We're becoming very energetically sensitive. So take care of your frequency. Christine Sarcy Marie, thank you. Divine Cosmic Mother Womb, you're loved, you're safe, rest now, sleep well. I always say this is our week to rest. This is really our week to rest, right? We're going to start to get kind of flooded with some crazy energies. And so we're kind of integrating. I've been kind of mapping these space storm energies, which I don't even think they really can measure accurately anyway. But I've been kind of measuring them, and when we're in certain frequencies, I think it's time for us to integrate. So this is a good time for you guys to catch up on your sleep, do dream work, integrate, kind of rest, take care of your body, right? More self-care. We're going to go through a powerful portal Monday and Tuesday, right? We're going to go into a very powerful energy storm kind of further into the weekend. So take care, rest if you need it. Gretchen Hyatt. Fire of transformation, radical purification, violet flames, surrendering and resurrection. And, you know, there's a lot being burned away with the old. A lot of you guys are experiencing multiple timelines at once. And maybe you're not now, but in your lifetime you have. You've seen every possibility and probability kind of laid out all at once, right? So we have a lot occurring. A lot of you guys are on multiple timelines at once. A lot is crumbling while a lot is kind of, you know, being made in terms of your path. Just kind of honor where you are. Stay high vibe through this transition that you're going through. You know, going through this portal, it can put us really far ahead with our timelines. And it really matters where we're shifting to with what we're thinking about. So a lot of people have been programmed to think really negative. Simply by us saying extra positive, we can shift to better versions of reality. And this stuff really works. I had to think about it yesterday because I'm trying to manifest some bigger things in my life. And I have to think about it. I've manifested every single thing that I've set out to create, no matter what it was. Some of these things took a while. They took a lot of work, a lot of patience. But I really manifested every single thing. You know this stuff works. Even if you're just getting into this stuff, you know the law of attraction is real because you created every one of your fears that you didn't want. And now it's time that we have an opportunity to create something better. Continue to stay positive. You know, you're going through a lot right now, but it will really help with your outcomes and it will help get you where you need to be faster. Beck Smith, dolphins. Play, it's okay to relax. Smile again, share your flow. Time to have fun. This energy should be helping you guys get a little more creative too. We're figuring out that we're meant to be kind of co-creating something better, and we are creating our reality every day. Our frequency, our thoughts, the things we're saying, the things we're putting out vibrations for, it's all creating your own individual universe, your own reality. And, you know, simply by vibrating higher, we can attract better situations to us. Keep working on your energy. A lot of people are always putting their energy last, I realize, as someone who's kind of in this work, right? A lot of people are putting their energy last, or they're working a lot at the cost of their energy, or focused on other things in the material, which is sad to me, understanding energy. It's time that we're putting our energy and our health first in all things. We're realizing as we look around and we see a planet in crisis. Everyone's sick, right? It doesn't matter, you know, how much money you have when people are dying of cancer and being poisoned every day. So it's very important that we're realizing that we need to put our health first. We wouldn't have a need for all of this health care if everyone wasn't in a system that was making them sick. So it's very important that we're kind of unplugging from what is happening around us, learning how to follow our own intuition, and taking better care of ourselves energetically and physically. Joanne Brody, Earth Angel. Kindness, sensitivity is a strength, higher perspective, and divine abilities. And as you guys are transitioning through this awakening, a lot of you guys are realizing that you came here to be of service in some type of way. Yes, a lot of the older souls are very programmed to be of service, and we're already polarized long before on this experience. So a lot of you guys are kind of feeling that shift or that pull to make into being of service in whatever way. Tammy Oliver. Opening the heart, right to love and be loved, heart healing. We're doing a lot of heart chakra healing. I spent a lot of time in past places, which I'm trying to stop to going through this shift, right? Trying to take a break from that. But I do a lot of kind of healing in these areas. And it is very important that we're focused on healing our heart chakra furtherly. That does go for the masculine and the feminine right now. We have a lot of programs and issues that have kept us not only in a state of separateness, but have been trying to keep us from love. So it's very important that we're working on our heart chakra. Ashley Lynn. Love it. Healing. That's why we're here, right? I think that the need for healing will bring people back to oneness, and it's part of kind of the divine plan. Gentleness and love, realignment, transformation. Keep on working on your heart chakra as well. This is how we align the things that we are trying to draw to us in whatever way, but becoming love by vibrating higher, expanding that chakra. Let's see, Samantha Joan. Peace beyond survival, peacemaker through inner peace, revolving ancient splits. And a lot of times we're kind of running on programming. Well, who programmed us? Our parents. That programming didn't serve them either, and it probably didn't serve their parents. Probably wasn't serving anyone. So we kind of have been operating on this passed down programming that isn't very good for us. Time to unplug, time to program ourselves, right? It's very important during this time that we are unplugging, like I said, from mainstream news, from other people's opinions. Whether it's negative self-talk, that we're letting go of these things as kind of third dimensional programs, and we're learning how to honor our soul, listening to our own intuition. Rose. Emergence, celebrate, sensuality, joy, right to enjoy, truly living. And, like I said, we're transforming as the people that we are. We're changing on a spiritual level. And, we're going through this transition right now, this evolution, call it what you want. Take very good care of your body. Keep on working on your chakras. Keep on working on your energy. A lot of you guys are coming to this feed because you are healers. I like to think of this whole feed as healers that are finding me in whatever capacity. And a lot of people are skipping steps. They're not realizing that we have to heal ourselves before we can heal other people. Because we have this remembering, right, from past lives and past times of why we're here. But it's very important that we are healing ourselves first. Part of the process. We've always thought we could heal everyone else without healing ourselves, right? So that is where we're going to make the biggest change in kind of working on our own energy. Tina Verwers. Shine your light, wise action, space for grace, Kuan Yin. Keep working with the violet flame. Keep on working on your space as well. As we're going up in frequency, it's going to take where we live up in frequency as well. Amy Hiller Kelly. Cosmic circles, create sacred space, embrace unlimited possibilities. And like I said, we have a huge emphasis on clearing out not just our energy, but our space as well. A lot of you guys need to do some spring cleaning, whether it's garages, closets, right? Closets, old space, paperwork, getting organized. Mercury retrograde is an amazing time for getting organized, I know. And sometimes you guys have old things laying around, whether it was like office stuff, like I said, projects you haven't wrapped up. Time to let go of these things. They're kind of taking up space in your life. More sage during this time of year too. We are kind of in it's kind of like a spooky time of year. We're in a spooky time of year. We see more of the spiritual kind of seeping through. It's a good time to be saging more, cleansing as well. Jenny Julia Kozman. Flow, release control, divine will, oceanic consciousness. And we have so many lessons occurring all at once. And a lot of people do think it is chaotic here, but there is a divine order to all of this. Have more trust, more faith in the universe. We're all part of the same divine plan that is unfolding for humanity, for our highest good. Dakota Dustin. Star connection, my favorite. guidance from the stars, galactic self, unified field, and a lot of this is going to get into the galactic, right? We're getting hit with galactic energy. We're realizing we possibly have a galactic history, right? We might have star brothers and sisters that we have yet to meet that are assisting us with this ascension. A lot of you guys are star seeds. A lot of you guys have had past experiences and past lives on other planets, in higher states of consciousness, in other dimensions, on other planes, other realms of existence, and we're kind of getting back to this knowing. A lot of you guys are being assisted and guided galactically as well, and might even be here kind of on a divine mission, an assignment here on this planet, something your soul is pulling you towards. If you guys are into the spiritual or feeling a pull towards it or are resonating with the spiritual, chances are you are one of those people that is a starseed here on a mission. The numbers of how many starseeds are on this planet are astonishing. I believe that after a certain point, only souls from higher levels of consciousness agreed or were allowed to incarnate onto this planet. Some of you guys are also parenting. Some of these kids are amazing. You guys are going to figure out they came here fully activated with their own sets of abilities that are coming online as well. Sonia Furlong, restore, time out for you, nature, shamanic signs, time to take a break, time to take a rest, time to get out into nature as well. I know it's cooling off this time of year, but a lot of souls are going to find a certain power in connecting, grounding with nature and things like that. Try to get outside or get more fresh air. It'll help you energetically. Diamante. Initiation, deep trust, deep healing, reconnection with all. Lisa Phoenix, awakening, know who you are, DNA activation, time to keep on working on yourselves. We have a reminder that we have a lot of work to do still too, right? I love it when everyone is like, oh, I'm great, I'm put together. No, we really have a lot of work in front of us energetically. I know that we are going through this awakening, but we're going to become more and more lucid going through this experience as the energies continue to come in. We're going to become lighter and lighter. We're going to vibrate higher and higher. And the higher that we vibrate, the easier that we can tune in and perceive, you know, the multidimensional as well. Keep on working on your DNA. Yalusa Alakin, good morning. Angelic ones. Divine healing is upon you, divine grace and divine guidance. And a lot of you guys do have an angelic connection. I always say to ask your angels for more help in whatever it is, whether it's healing yourself, things that you need, things you're trying to manifest, whether it's protection. Call on your angels, talk to them, ask them for your assistance, ask them for more assistance. Noelle Latrace. Rainbow Child, unstoppable new earth builder, multi-talented, miraculous alchemy. You are a manifester. Not everyone is, right? You are a creator, so you need to be more careful with your thoughts. A lot of the manifestors had crazier kind of experiences here on earth prior to their awakening and not understanding the energetic dynamics and how things really worked here. So if you sat around thinking about things you didn't want, you probably saw them. I always say with the manifestors, you're not just powerful with your own reality, you're powerful with other people's realities. So take care of your thoughts when it comes to yourself and others, because the things that you think about are actually going to play out, and you will see them, not just for yourself, but for other people as well. Marine Molina. Syrian Emissaries, dream for the new earth, time now for a magical life, and you have a Syrian connection. We have some powerful allies during this time that are assisting this planet. A lot of you guys are being drawn to, places like Sirius, the Pleiades during this time. A lot of you guys know I teach like Blue Star Healing and things like that. That would have kind of originated from these places. If any of you guys are like a Pleiadian or Syrian starseed, you might want to check out that type of healing especially. Emily Foster. Earth and air, stabilization, physical integration, mental clearing. And like I said, we're getting hit with so many energies and they're really having an effect on the body. We're clearing out a lot energetically. And we're going to continue to through this week. A lot of you guys are burning off a lot of karma, whether it is relationships around you, like people, from past lives. A lot of this life we spent clearing a lot of collective and personal karma so that we would be ready for this ascension. And while we're going through this transition in Scorpio right now, a lot of those past experiences are coming up for further clearing and healing right now. Kind of check out what you need to release. These experiences ended a long time ago, but a lot of people are kind of carrying around the baggage, the debris, old memories, negative perceptions about what we've been through. Time to release a little bit deeper, time to clear a little bit deeper. A lot of you guys are going to be doing a lot of clearing through the weekend so that you are ready energetically for that 11/11 portal as well Monday. Debbie Anderson. Resolution. Old timelines are collapsing. Insights. Higher self embodiment. Expression. And we literally are becoming our higher selves. And a lot of you guys, I like to think of your higher self as kind of a superhero that would have volunteered to come assist on Earth during this time. This was for a brave assignment that we chose to take on during this time to bring light into this planet, which has been dark for so long. That literally is our job as light workers, right? As the grid workers. Shine brighter. Find more of your light. I always say even if it's having more fun, doing more of what you like, what really lights you up? What do you really want to be doing with your life? We were talking about it here, how, we tend to kill our own dreams because we don't sit around and think about the things we want to manifest. We think it's unrealistic. We think we won't be able to afford these things. We think it's not possible. We shut ourselves down and we've really enslaved ourselves around here by thinking nothing is possible and just staying in the same paradigm and content with it. Now is time where we've kind of been realizing we live in a manifest reality. Hopefully a lot of you guys are practicing this stuff and realizing, oh my God, this stuff works. And hopefully those people are going to begin to dream bigger. That's where this is all going to really start. Bigger dreams. Teresa Yeager, abundance. Fullness of source, enough for all, open. And this is a powerful gateway that we're going through for, helping us with our manifesting and finances as well. Taurus is one of the, signs that is ruled by Venus. And that is all about love and finances. So we have a powerful energy right now to turn around our financial state. Really stay aligned with what it is you're trying to create, things you're working on, having abundance come to you. Rebecca Centers, heart chakra work, forgiveness. See the bigger picture, trust and heal. Time to release furtherly. Who do we need to forgive? Usually ourselves. Usually we just haven't let go of past things, maybe things we're holding on to, maybe things we're just being too hard on ourselves about. We have a tendency to do that. More heart chakra work. El Rizzo. Manifest, co-creation, gratitude, divine alignment, and joyful vision. And gratitude is powerful. And staying grateful, we can attract more into our lives. It really helps our mindset as well. Gratitude is like the highest frequency that we can be in. More gratitude, more, accepting the process and being content right where you are. If anyone needs a reason to be grateful, we have countries that are in crisis. I believe a lot of what's playing out now. We have a lot of countries that are in poverty where they don't have access to water, food, the basic things that people would need. So a lot of people, have become very content with being ungrateful about where they are in their lives and complaining, part of programming, right? But there are people that would always switch places with you in a minute. We have a lot unfolding globally. Be grateful for the experience that you have. We notice that when we're not grateful for things in our life, we tend to lose them. Whether it's the material, relationships, right? When we're not satisfied, the universe is going to probably remove these things. So more gratitude will equal more abundance. Chuck DeBose too. Good morning. Breathing. ground, feel, sensations, purity, clarity, and expression. Your breath is powerful, right? Your breath is very powerful. It also will center you into the now. We are always kind of thinking about later things, past things, right? We're kind of out of the moment. Time to ground into the moment now. If you guys have a lot of thoughts going on in your mind, one technique is to pay attention to your breathing. It will help center you back into the moment that you're in now, usually. Trudy Trujillo. Expression, you're working on your throat chakra. Authentic expression, words are powerful, truth, and our words are powerful. In my own lessons, I'm kind of going through, sorry, low battery. In my own lessons, I'm kind of going through how powerful our words are and how we're going to use them to be shaping new worlds for other people and ourselves, right? Don't talk about things you don't want to see manifest. A lot of times we complain and then we don't realize we're putting out frequencies for more of what we don't want. So we need to really pay attention with our words, especially with the energy changing on the planet. So things are changing. What is possible is also changing. So make sure that your words are in alignment with not only what you're trying to create, but with who your higher self is. Rachel Mayfair. Inner child attunement. Go within, listen, loving parenting, more inner child work. It'll really help you now. A lot of you guys are going to heal those traumas by parenting as well, right? A lot of you guys are going to heal these traumas by parenting as well. That is a way to break the cycle. Sometimes you guys can't heal these deep things in these bloodlines, and you're not meant to. You're meant to break the patterns by doing something different. So you were treated one way, and then when given the opportunity, you're not going to repeat those patterns, and it kind of breaks the chains, not just for you, but for anyone else involved in your lessons. Vanessa Jane Heads. Key to freedom, healed inner child, create inner safety, self-kindness. Keep on working on healing. I know how you feel because that used to be me, and we're being kind of offered the keys that we can use to liberate ourselves. This stuff is very powerful, just so powerful. Just keep working on your healing, keep working on grounding, letting go of fear also. Relax, trust the universe too. That really helps with anxiety and things like that. Learn how to just kind of surrender. Know the universe has you. You've always been safe. Milo Miss Chica. Nurture. Self-healing. Ruby Ray. Birthing the new earth. Erica Lynn Arsenal. Cities of Lights, Telos, Adama, Inner Earth, Etheric Retreats, Family of Light. A lot of you guys are being pulled to this, or I'll say guided to this feed at this time. And it's not a coincidence that you're here. The universe wanted you to hear this. A lot of you guys would have a Lemurian connection. And this is kind of bringing things back for you. That would be a place where, that would have coincided as one with nature. So a lot of you guys are feeling a pull going through this awakening to kind of get back to nature now, and it's going to be part of all of this. Debbie Owens. Keep working on your crown chakra. Right to know. Go beyond attachment. Divine alignment. We're kind of on a path leading to enlightenment, right? We're kind of on this path leading to enlightenment. Keep on working on your chakras, your crown chakra. Tanya Ritchie Hoon. Tree of Life, Circle of Life, clear energies and channels. And that's the point of all of this, that we're being purified kind of on deep levels too. So a lot of people aren't understanding the process. It's less about your lessons, experiences, the material, and more about you and who you're being made into during this time. Keep on working on your energy. Christy Soul. Dolphin Baby, Lemurian origin, flow, timeless, adaptable, free. Take your time. And this can be overwhelming because, like I said, we have a lot of work in front of us. So this can be overwhelming. Take your time with this, right? Great things are not built overnight, and you're building the greatest project you will ever work on, which is yourself. Everyone thinks that, we die and we can go, change things and work on our soul in the other realm. No, Earth is the place that we do that we evolve spiritually, that we can work on our soul. And so you really have been working on yourself your entire life. Have patience with the process. Have patience that this collective that we're seeing that is having so many issues is also temporary in this experience, and that it's going to transform and evolve with all of us. Nicholas Kaler. Star Children, No Veils, Psychic, Different, Cosmic Inspiration, and Light. Kath Doyle. Stepping Stones, take the next step, let go of the old paradigm. Nancy Roswell. Cosmic Heart Source, source of all, true home, just be, heart connection. Keep on working on your heart chakra. See. Lauralee Stanitz. Purity. You're pure. Open your spiritual eyes. Keep on working on your third eye chakra. It's how you're going to see more and more of what's really around you. Anna Marie. Arise. Know and flow as the love that you are. Ashala Parthiraj. Ships of light, beam up your vibration, open up to your star family. Through raising our frequency, like I said, we're going to be able to perceive more and more of the interdimensional, what's already around us. A lot of you guys have had interdimensional experiences, whether it was seeing UFOs, ships, maybe seeing angels, maybe just sensing that you have guides and angels with you, maybe having profound dreams, things like that. You have a lot of assistance around you though. Angelique Benda. Elders, spiritual mentoring, equality, stability, wisdom, experience, and counsels. And we're at a very beautiful place where we're supposed to be working on ourselves right now. So we see that not everyone is awake during this time. Be patient in the process, right? We have a nice opportunity as light workers to continue to work on ourselves spiritually and our energies so that we are ready when the next several waves awaken. Keep working on your energy. Ginny Grijola, I am in the United Kingdom. Ginny. Rising to Pleiadian frequencies, sacred bond, healing, clear space for higher energies. Shinza Zol. Heaven on earth, you're invited to the fifth dimension, new earth, spirit and matter. And like I said, we're kind of in between worlds right now. A lot of you guys are awakening and outgrowing the old and have yet to anchor in fully into the fifth dimension. But we get these beautiful glimpses of it, right? We get these beautiful glimpses of it. The planet still has some stabilizing to do energetically. So we're kind of in between dimensions and worlds right now. Just kind of stay focused on the new, work on looking back less. It will really help you with what you're creating now and you're manifesting. I'm going to be going on that note, but if you guys need me, why don't you go set up a reading, set up a healing, hit my inbox. I am here.